Huh. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Norman?
Is Norman dead?
Norman? The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open. I needed a key. There's a bit of blood in the keyhole.
Yep.
Someone used Norman's intestines to open the door. Norman? Norman, oh shit.
Norman had an accident.
What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats on a rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was that doing here?
Oh, snap.
There was a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. I didn't know much about guns, but it looked like I kept a few hunting rifles and maybe even a few pieces he shouldn't have. One of the guns was missing. It's probably his gun.
Well.
I knew Norman hunted occasionally, but I didn't know him to be such a collector. Dude, what if it was Norman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, not like... What if his Norman, like, is a disappointed kind of thing? Like, yep. What if it was Norman? The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. I couldn't make out what was on the screen, but what just gave me the chills.
It was like this.
His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he'd been stabbed or something trying to get up. His eyes were still wide in shock. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Norman, maybe he deserved better. You probably did. Did I close his eyes? Of course. I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't to think about it anymore about what was going on. I hope to hell Rachel had nothing to do with with that mess. Maybe Rachel's the killer.
Maybe Norman's the killer, but Rachel killed him.
Okay, Rachel's not the killer. Maybe not. Okay.
What?
Like, I don't know.
Rachel could be the killer.
She could be. She could be.
I mean, like, she maybe just killed him in
Right.
self-defense and got away.
No, I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it in clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there on the wood. I'd never been to Norman's place before. At least I didn't remember ever doing so. You also didn't remember killing people. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dug through that mess, did I? Of course. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. There were takeout containers and food scraps. Looked like Norman was eating for 2.
He's pregnant.
That's the secret. Norman's gonna have a baby.
He was.
Name her Narmina.
He was gonna have a baby, but then he died.
Okay, Honan. We're gonna go pick a lock.
Yay.
I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away.
Oh.
Everything's like one-time use. The general store was small, but it was clean. I had usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat behind it. I wondered if someone had robbed the place before killing Norman upstairs.
Yeah, it's funny. I forget.
Excuse me. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted.
Oh, yeah.
There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photograph of the water tower.
Oh.
It looked to be in much better shape then. Of all the postcards, that one seemed to be the most popular. There were only a few left.
It's funny, the hammer was left behind just for no reason. Just like, okay,
Right,
how did we
yeah,
leave the
yeah.
hammer behind?
What else would I be forced into before the end? See Norman up there dead. Just turned my stomach to think of it, but I couldn't put it out of my mind. How was he involved in all this? This was getting all worse and worse. I was starting to feel incredibly vulnerable. As I stepped out into the rain, I realized how close I was to home. I hoped I would soon find my answers. It's an outhouse. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate.
Oh.
TV.
I bet that. Oh, that was that one. Hopefully. TV. A lot of people like to throw out those old cell TVs.
The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out, as if someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? There was no return address, but the envelope was addressed to Norman. Carefully, I tore it open and looked at the letter inside. It read, "Stay away. She's mine." That was it. No signature. No other information.
It was Honan.
underground gate. This is locked. I enter our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's find out who it is. I held my breath as I approached our backyard. I was terrified to step inside. See, you said my instead of our. You did it, man. It's okay. You know what you did.
Snap.
The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off.
Where are you, baby?
The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently.
Oh, snap.
The door to the basement is locked. Where did I put the
Try
damn key?
Try examining an area, a thing.
Hmm?
Try to find a thing to examine.
Why?
I just want to test. I could go upstairs. Because I know things. In
Door to
this.
the basement. You mean like sometimes you see them in the background?
Or the things highlight with that are highlighted. God, there's nothing
Door
but
is
doors.
stuck shut. There's an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle.
Oh, never mind.
Television. Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then I was too late. Rachel was pretty angry about that. I realized.
Oh, Rachel killed everyone in an angry
an angry wife
rampage.
vengeance.
Norman was our friend and I murdered him because you bought a TV. Oh,
Our hallway mirror had been smashed, just pieces scattered about the floor. Have you checked all the rooms? Do you know?
oh, there's blood. Might as well check there.
I say we check all the downstairs first.
But would Honan do that?
I didn't know we were playing as in character. The door is stuck shut. That was an old. Okay, fine. Right. Over here. Okay.
It's a TV again.
Alright. Do we check all the rooms downstairs?
I don't believe so now. I think we missed one room.
Yep. Which means we're going back to it. We going back. We going back. The front door is locked from
Okay.
inside. I couldn't go out though. I needed to see if Rachel was here.
Good point, Honan. I think it's a TV room.
Alright, good. Still there.
I was hoping. I
feel better.
I was thinking.
Where's my wife?
I think-
Where's my
I was-
TV?
I thought Rachel was gonna sell it.
That was a close one. Alright,
Hello.
hi.
I was talking to the game. Oh, computer.
My laptop and left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There's a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yes. Pocketed the key. Why does it say the water tower? The laptop was warm and had been running for a while. I think this guy's supposed to have glasses.
Is he?
Yeah. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck and it hadn't been gotten around to fixing it yet.
Who's in the bathtub?
We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. It seemed impractical at times, but it was part of what made this house home.
Oh,
Take a poop.
it's like banging on the wall. Why can't I poop?
The whole child's a charming pursuit, but always was annoying to see. Books. And then
Box.
there was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it from that trip we took out west. Did I open the suitcase? Yes. What's hers is mine. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase contents. Inside was a few days worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train
Oh.
ticket. Where was she planning to go?
Away from you, murderer.
Yeah, this wasn't getting me anywhere.
It was gonna get her somewhere.
Yeah. The books were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in the house had some of the same books as I did. Wait, is this the same house?
What?
This is the same house
That's what?
as the first one. One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remember owning it, but not in that edition.
Maybe you're a reincarnation of somebody, and the house is a reincarnation of.
I remember
of the house.
there was
that.
there was a mirror, and then the bathroom was right next to it,
Yeah,
and the bathroom's right next to it.
but now you have a key, so we only have one door to visit yet.
Be that one of those first
Downstairs.
doors, yeah. Ready? Oh wait, I can't leave yet. Also, how can a front door be locked from the inside? I unlocked the basement door. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. I couldn't even remember our last Christmas.
Oh.
It was probably last December.
Yeah.
The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was an old dirty key here, and I took the key, of course. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. We had way too much junk.
So basically the same.
I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck in the drywall and was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through it if I had found something heavy enough.
So we to understand this is like that basement in the past. Or the house in the past. This is the house in the past.
Or the future.
Huh?
Or the future.
Well, because it's like
No,
it's,
it could be the
it's
future.
incomplete.
No, but maybe he's blocking everything off. Maybe he's remembering that day because it happened like 2 or 3 years ago. He
Yeah.
can't even remember his last Christmas. Because he gave his heart. And he stabbed his wife with a knife! Stole Norman's gun! What did Norman do to you, Honan? Nothing. The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though I need this.
We already maybe in the basement some more.
Oh, maybe there's another room up here that's locked. Wasn't there 2 rooms that were locked?
No, I think it was just the 2 rooms downstairs. I thought.
Hand in there, buddy. Alright. So his wife tried to leave him. So he killed her.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Not really.
So the bathroom? Yep.
I don't think it's particularly fair at all.
It's actually it's unfair enough.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, bud? What the fuck? Get a new wife.
They're not hard to find.
A couple of them
I
around here and
mean, now that you kill people, they might be.
there. Yeah, well, this is before you would kill people. If time travel's involved.
Might just be his
Don't
memories coming
take
back to
fame.
him.
Don't need a credit card to ride this train. See, she didn't need a credit card to ride that train.
She needs to live.
Okay, we can do that.
Walk into a door forever.
Yep. There's a door now.
What?
Wait, oh, this is the... That's the basement.
It's got to be in here somewhere.
Did we double check that thing?
Double check what thing?
Oh, we haven't checked this yet. We had way too much junk. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We haven't checked this yet. Looked like there was plaster and old towel in here, too.
Trowel.
Trowel, oh, sorry. Looked like there was a plaster and old trowel in here, too. So we need to find something heavy to break that.
It's like your flashlight.
How about ourselves? I had put up this divider wall last summer.
Maybe you had a hammer.
Hear that fucking hold in. Fucking hear that. You have to drop it. I did it. I dropped it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
The front
he
door was
dropped
locked
it.
from inside. Doesn't. Oh wait, it doesn't make any sense. Why was it locked from the inside? If it was locked
Because
from
maybe this is a memory.
if it was
If this is a memory, he can't go. He can't go out the front door because he never did.
maybe there's somewhere else we can go outside. I don't know.
Check the refrigerator, get a snack.
Oh wait, I was gonna walk away from this now.
You look up. Maybe there's something in the cupboards.
Oh god, that'd be crazy if that finally actually happened.
Well, there is. There was one. The one you went down the ladder, the broken ladder.
Oh,
You could look up and
then-
examine it.
Oh. Oh well, shit.
Nothing down here. I don't
I'm
think.
scared now.
Why?
Because we're gonna find something if we look up. Something we don't want to see.
Which is Rachel like hanging from the ceiling. That's like
Hey, honey.
fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Alright. Now begins the part where we look over
At everything.
everything.
Oh.
It looked like the room had been tossed
What?
around. The furniture was a mess. Did someone break in here?
I mean, did we go in here already?
Oh, did. There was an old crowbar on the floor.
Oh,
Did I need to take the crowbar?
No.
Yes, you did. I think maybe we just didn't come in here ever.
I guess.
Maybe it had been broken in. If we have been here and that was broken in, scary and cool. If we just missed it, we're stupid.
Yep. Hi. For the last like 10 minutes, I've had my arms in my shirt.
Oh, I thought it was a lot longer than that.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go down the basement. Crowbar I found would have been strong enough to bust through it. Did I? Did I break the? That's pretty neat how it's all in past tense.
Yeah.
Like I said before. But he, by swung the crowbar at the wall, I smashed a large hole large enough to step through. Here we go. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay?
No.
Rachel!
Don't look.
Rachel?
Seriously, don't look.
Rachel? Rachel?
Check the ceiling. Make sure she's not
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. That was the same poster.
Yeah.
We did it. We're the killer.
I made a jellyfish.
Don't look. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel?
No. That's right. Let's try. Let's see what happens to say no.
No. The rags were wet, matted, and covered in dirt and grime. But inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in my confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What I had been searching for this entire time. I remember the look on Rachel's face when I came home. Didn't I? Then the awful realization hit me right in the gut. I had been looking at this wrong the wrong way, hadn't I? This was what you'd been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, and the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer take the exhaustion as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this. I must have drifted off. And then here comes the intro screen. Right? I guess these books were all actually mine then. My head was pounding. So what happens if we select yes?
I guess maybe he just turns out, oh, I'm the killer. Oh no. Or somebody stashed her here.
It was the photo of the other man's wife that I found in the house. Were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seems so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in the tunnels? No. I couldn't be sure. He could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. In the shards of that broken mirror, I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly and immensely troubled. What other illusions had I dreamed up? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? That's pretty cool. Like, he's saying, like, you're trying to tell me this. Like, maybe we're like, remember, damn it! Whack, whack, whack,
Yeah.
whack.
Slappity slap slap.
The old dirty faded glass had looked at nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. Nah. Now I've got no job. Now I'm homeless.
No, I have
All
no
I got
imaginary wife.
Here's my fucking flashlight. Oh, man.
And my Conan O'Brien
Interesting,
hair.
Interesting. The laptop had finally run out of power. Huh. It only took 4 years.
Yay.
It was the key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through all that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Do we?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. No, it was us, dude. I made up my mind. Oh, so we make our own endings?
Maybe, I don't know.
Dude.
We just maybe, or perhaps make our own
Right,
perception of events.
think about it. Yeah, if we don't have any concept of reality right now, we can make whatever happened. All right, we single-handedly won the World Series. This flashlight is actually a fire gun.
Death is actually life, and everyone we saw dead actually will come back to life.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we went here and here, right? That's the bathroom,
Yeah.
that's the bedroom.
Huh? Let's go to beyond.
I
Try going outside, maybe.
just want to check out my surroundings. I don't think it's inside, this is that one room.
Kitchen. Yep.
No. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. I used to use a digital password. Did I try to open it? Yes.
Rachel. Isn't Rachel spelled differently than that?
No, that's how it's spelled, dude. Office safe. Okay, do we try to fucking guess it?
Can we try Rachel again with Rachael? No, that's
No,
7
it's-
letters.
8-digit?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah, Rachel.
It's an acronym. Where the hell is Rachel, my wife? Damn it! No, that wasn't it. Damn, I can't remember. Think about it. My old office safe. I'm curious.
It probably gives you. You'll probably find it somewhere.
Right, but the thing about it is maybe we did find it. Think about it. Think about it for a second.
Water towel.
Water towel. Crowbars. Damn, that sounds like some kind of fucking candy bar.
Crowbars.
We found a lot of stuff, so you think that eventually it would have popped up. Let's think for a second. Nope.
What is it? Go look at that thing.
Dude,
Look
just
at
shut
that
up.
thing.
I want to fucking find out the fucking safe. So I surmise I at least tried 2 of the names that Musty Notebooks have been recent victims. Oh. Which one's 8 letters?
9 of them
None of them.
so far.
Recent victims: Cheryl, Daphne,
None of them.
Holly. These 4 girls I found in that dead forest. I wondered what had happened to the other names on that list, or the ones scratched out on that desk in those white puddles. Alright, think of anything special that had 8 digits in it. Yes. I can't really think of anything either.
Honander. That's his full name.
Wait. Oh! The names. Remember all the names on the list? They had a bunch of
yeah.
letters. I bet you it's the first letters of all of them. It was like H-O-M.
E.
Oh, no. It was like... It was almost a word. Damn it. God. I wonder if that was it or not.
Let's double check.
What was that other man up to?
Oh, I can't even double check.
Well, didn't it?
It must not be it then if we can't double check.
I bet you... What you got? I'm just saying that I think that's...
Are you done with your Tanty, Honan?
Fuck you. Wait. I'm not Honan. Or am I? It seems like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Don't you touch me.
I didn't touch you, I hate you.
I'm ready to get back in the basement. All the answers are there. Catch it. How many breakfasts had I eaten there? Completely alone.
Oh.
Come to think of it, I didn't think I even had guests over.
Aw.
I haven't talked to anybody in a decade.
It's funny. Conan has guests every night. Conan never has.
Poor Honan. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever?
No.
Fuck no. I didn't deserve to go. I had to finish this another way.
Or he's gonna kill himself?
Interesting.
Like, this is all your choice.
Right. Well, he's asking what happened. It was the knife I had found in the sewers. I left it here because I didn't want it near me anymore. Was all this my fault? Was I responsible for Rachel's death? If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? Yes. I took the knife and I kept it firmly in my hand.
It's possible that he didn't even... that nobody ever died.
The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by an inspector that the basement had partially filled in before. Yep. By the look of that wall, I was going to be needed to fix the foundation. Everything smelled musty and old down there.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, like, he's just, plotting everything.
Or that, he's just insane.
Like that one movie.
Yep.
See, it's an option. It's not a definite, it's a fucking option. That's what it should be. A warm place? The bedroom. Gotta find some place to slit our wrists.
Why do we have to kill ourselves?
Huh?
Why do we have to kill ourselves?
Oh, seems like a good way to end it.
You can just end it with him go on his journey.
I had that old TV for so long, I don't know if I could ever replace it. Oh. It's a piece of junk, but I couldn't really afford anything newer. Oh.
What?
There's no new TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Rachel didn't happen in this.
Maybe he's never
mindset.
even... I just want to fucking look it up. Maybe it was like Heather, Olivia,
Ashley was in there.
Alicia,
Rose.
Rose.
I'm not saying in order, though.
Right.
Just trying to...
Rachel.
Was she on the... She wasn't on that list.
She was
though.
on, maybe there's only 7 of them.
Oh well.
Maybe we can just come back.
Yeah, we can't dwell too much on one thing.
Says you.
Otherwise, we'll go insane.
God, these doors look all fucking like. Are we kind of everywhere upstairs yet? There's the bathrooms upstairs with.
You could go in the bathtub, take a nice warm bath,
Yeah.
or go on your bed. Nope, can't. Good nap.
Oh yeah. A lot of people sit there in the bathtub.
Did I do good on suicide ideas today?
Hmm?
Did I do good on suicide ideas today?
Sure. Yeah, you did actually. Yep, there's a bathtub. The old claw-footed bathtub hadn't been cleaned nearly enough. Still, I would probably do. You showed me the truth. I wasn't sure there was any reason to keep on going. So, what do you think? Should I just end this misery? No.
Yeah.
If you say so. Maybe later. Maybe later.
One day, but I got some things to do.
Alright, God damn, this isn't the fucking front door.
Maybe a scary front door. Fucking just drop off.
Alright, let's turn ourselves into the cops. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house any moment any longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Yes. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started to sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain in its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened? Everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. What had happened to the other man I found in that old house? Had I killed him? Is that why I was locked in that room? Or did you? It was clear, at least, that Norman had been going back at the old plant. Had he been the one to seal that room? Was he drinking up there alone? I thought perhaps he had something to do with that dead guard. But now you've got me all mixed up. I'm not even sure what makes sense anymore. I had to catch my breath, to take it all in. At each point until the factory, things had only gotten worse, but then I had seen something even I wouldn't have expected when I went to Norman's store. That's when my perspective of all this really started to change. Poor Norman was dead, but I had no idea what had happened to him. But as painful as all that was, oh god, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had done and seen, finally coming home was supposed to be the end of this entire ordeal. God help me, though. It was only the beginning. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth. I'll give you that, but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough, the police would come looking for me. And what then? You would be there to show me the way? What will I do then? What will I do then? Huh.
Apparently, we watched the credits.
Wow, interesting. So maybe us two, the players, we did it all. So
yeah, we did it! We killed them all!
I think there's probably at least 2 endings that I can think of. I'm really curious about the safe.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna come back on my own time.
Resvio, Snowman, Speedy, Stomachache, Ted the Trumpet, some H4.
What was the guy's name? Benjamin something?
Lufa. Benjamin Button.
No. Shut up, Benjamin, the guy who made this
Dirty
game.
Uncle Phil.
Morland's technical support.
Jory Baldwin and his mom.
Oh, way to go, Mom. Home is dedicated to my wife, Nancy. Watch your back.
What?
Home is dedicated to my wife, Nancy. Watch your back. Talking to Nancy. Nancy, look out. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, I thought. The fact that it's unclear, but at the same time, it's kind of a twist that share your story at what happened. So there's probably multiple ways to play through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably another reason to try to go again.
You should share your story.
Try getting a gun and stuff. I'm guessing what we played was pretty average.
Pretty average?
Pretty average. Pretty average. No, I think we are. If anything,